What up, guys? So the new live arena season started, and of course I started it properly, forgetting to record again. I was already, I was kind of long into this session, already did 5 battles, and only now do I realize that my recording was not actually on, but here we go. I even had like some good pre-battle, I was going on with some of my new strats and builds and so on. Just to quickly recap them, we're potentially using Marius today. I kind of haven't been using Galleos a lot lately. I do use him sometimes, but not as often. He's kind of a weird champion that he's kind of, he's not tanky. He has a nuke, but he kind of needs the enemies to be buff strip so that he can actually do his big boy nuke, in which case he one-shots the enemies and does decrease defense and so on. But if I go second and I don't buff strip the enemy, he's very inconsistent. Now with Predator and Carnage and Ambrose, I have other more consistent options. I haven't been using Galleos really a lot. And he's kind of the champion that he's meant to, stomp go second teams if you go first. But he needs buff strip from the team. The one champion that I haven't been... Oh yeah, he went with Marius. The one champion that I wasn't using a lot was Marius. Kind of for the similar reasons that he's meant to stomp go second teams and you need to go first with him. And if he gets locked out, then it's not great. But sometimes I meet go second, like full go second teams where everybody's in stone skin. Maybe I'll find some battles where Marius would actually be super useful. Whereas I don't think I really need Galleos. Marius might be situationally really good here. Okay, we want Rotos for the unkillable, and then what? The Santa partner combo is decent, we see it quite frequently. Okay, he went full freeze and he's gonna go first, so this is not gonna be fun, and I bet that his supports are both gonna be in Mercurial potentially. I still haven't gotten anybody in Mercurial. I'm not using a lot of those debuff champions like Odin or Burns and Bombs, and the one champion that I'm trying to get 9-piece mod, I just can't get the full set of accessories. Okay, Predator kind of went ham here. We already got 1 kill, so that's pretty good. We already got the passive even though we missed the first turn. Nice, we dodged the Marius. No? I thought I did. Anyway, that went by fast, so what happened there, if you saw that I hit the hill with twice, one of them was the counter-attack proc from the passive, and one was the deterrence proc from Masteries, which you can proc if your allies get CC. That's what happened there. Okay, I don't know if I have the damage to go 8-3 on Nicholas, but it would be really good if I had the damage. Maybe I just YOLO and see if I do. Okay, kind of close. Everybody has unkillable anyway. I could have still done the A2 though, but I went for that. Wait, actually pretty good. Rotos is taking a turn before Nicholas lost the debuff, so... Okay, I mean, I guess it didn't... Could I just killed it with A2? I think I could have done A2 instead of A3, and I think it would have ignored it, but it probably still was better to use the A3. I mean, definitely was. This is fast-paced battle. So many things happens like really fast that I'm not able to keep up with the commentary. We're staying alive. I almost thought that this was gonna be a battle where my champions don't take a single turn in the entire game, but so far not so bad. Oh, okay, oh fuck. Rotos got the extra turn, but of course he got the counter attack, and with the partner bonus, it's guaranteed freeze without resistance or anything, which is a super annoying combo, but we could polymorph him, potentially. Okay, he wanded us instead. We did polymorph him, but he wanded us. Ah, fuck, we could go for a Hilvik. Oh, wait, I have A2, I can do it. Okay, that's good. Now we have 2 stacks of Predator passive. No, did he just proc Swift Parry on Hilvi? Fuck. Damn. It's so annoying that Nicholas is just spamming the unkillable. He has like near 100% uptime on it. Come on, let me have a turn. Predator, dodge. You need to dodge. Okay, good. No enfeeble. Well, actually, he can't do anything. I don't think we have the A3 back yet. Okay, we got the one proc, but now we will get frozen if I don't dodge. Lag? Dodge, come on, dodge. Okay, great. Yes, might on Nicholas. The one saving grace is that the Marius is kind of low damage, I'm not gonna lie, but other than that he's kind of pummeling us. He doesn't have immunity on Nicholas, right? He doesn't. I would love to resisted, fuck, no well. I would have loved to hit Marius there, but we can't because of the taunt. It's not looking good, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of looking bad. We're just not getting any turns here, and whenever we do, he has unkillable on everybody. That Marius is really low damage. If it wasn't that low damage, this fight would have been over like 3.5 minutes ago. I don't know what build is he running. Something weird. Ward of the Fallen. Mastery and not 6-star Blessing, but even still it's surprisingly low. Maybe he's running something else than a nuke set on that Marius. I think it was on the part that wasn't on video, but I was just talking during this session that I had a battle against Marius and I was saying that there's so... Okay, finally we can farm, we can max out the passive. There's so big difference between Mariuses. Some of them have Cat's Case and 6-star Blessing, and they actually do really high damage. And some hit like, you know, paper. No offense to this guy, but that Marius wasn't high damage. If it was high damage, he would have stomped me. Let's be honest. He was totally destroying me. It was just that I had my Duchess passive, and Duchess is kind of tanky, and the Marius damage was pretty low. I mean, just like my Marius, but yeah. Anyway. We had some good discussion about the relics I'm running on people on the battles that were my recording wasn't on. But I have a few bands now, and I was talking about using Wand on Carnage. Maybe it can protect him from CC, and like when he gets polymorphed from the bus trip from the A1. And I also meant one Marius that was running Wand of Submission instead of Cat's Case or some other damage relic, and that's why the topic came up. Yeah, oh yeah, I was also talking about the fact that I got my 3rd mythic relic a couple days ago, Hallowed Hilt. Now I have the 2 standard relics. Sigrun, I think this is gonna be Harima battle. I got my 2 standard relics, Hallowed Hilt and Volcardiac Heart. Hallowed Hilt on Armans, who is now a lot faster, 9 speed faster. And then Volcardiac Heart is of course on Duchess. And then I also got Dead Dealer on Rotos. So I have 3 mythic relics. I quit the game just when relics were released, so I missed like 8 months of relics, and I already have 3. And some people on my Discord were like roasting me that, you know, I have too many relics and I've gotten, or mythic ones, and I've gotten too lucky. So I'm curious how many mythic relics you guys have. Is 3 too much for my account? Let me know in the comments. Fabian or Rotos? I think we still go Rotos, but this... I don't like this battle. I don't think this is gonna go well. I think I have to ban the Carnage, honestly, and not the Fabian. The thing is that he's gonna get the debuffs up in this matchup, guaranteed. And if he does, there's basically no comeback from it, and he's gonna get it on this matchup. Against me, it's kind of easy to get the Carnage debuffs, even though I struggle to do it against my enemies quite often. We rather take the chance against Fabian and maybe polymorph him or resist the lockout or get a weak hit or dodge it or so on. We'd rather do that than let him spread the debuff from Carnage and it's over. Okay, let's get a massive win streak now. I need to catch up with the season. It's technically the second day of the season, but the first day there was only one live arena time slot. I'm pretty sure this... I already had this chat, but I think it was in the time that wasn't recorded on the video. But on the last live arena time slot of the day, that was basically the only session that you could play yesterday on the new live arena season. The season... I guess we just do A2. Or should I proc the passive? I guess I proc the passive on Siegfried. Yeah. The new season always starts like on the second last live arena time slot of the day, but okay, that was pretty good. Rotos is just going bonkers here. It starts 1 hour into the second last live arena time slot, and my sleep schedule right now is actually kind of good, not degenerate like mine often is, and I already went sleep yesterday before the last live arena time slot, so I played like couple battles yesterday in the 1 hour that there was in the one live arena time slot, but basically I didn't play on the first day, so it's technically the second day, even though it's like, you know, less than 12 hours into the new season, so I'm a little bit... I don't think I have enough damage to kill the Marius with the A3, but maybe I'll try. Nah, there's no way. He has defense buff and we're not gonna get through it without the whale and unresistible Hunter's case. Anyway, so we're starting out a little bit behind, let's say, or I didn't get a running start, but it's gonna be a marathon and we're gonna make most out of it. We just go A2, yeah. I don't think I would kill it with the A3. I might if I proc Helm Smasher. Even with that, maybe not, but definitely not without it, so... Okay, surprisingly easy. Let's see, what's the... I had couple... I disconnected, like, into... Okay, so people are gonna say it's rigged, but... So, I had a couple battles yesterday, and like, there was 2 battles where it was... I just disconnected, I didn't even get to the lobby, so my win rate looks kind of low now for the start of the season, 58, but we didn't do many battles, and we're gonna go up with that. Anyway, that's 92 battles. Does people have more? Some people are already quite many battles in. But yeah, there's, you know, kind of crazy that some people already have like 400 points, but we're gonna catch up. Rank 1 is 500 points. That's kind of crazy, considering it's like 12 hours into the new live arena season. 2 hours left. If we do really well, then maybe I could get like 150 points. I would have to do really well, and get quite fast fights, but let's aim for 200 points during this session. Let's get the running start after all. Also, if you saw my last video, I got some pretty good game stones on Rotos. They're only legendary ones, but they have really good interaction with his A3 and extra turns. They basically, there's two different gems that can reset cooldown on his A3, which are kind of really good on Rotos. And he just went insanely bonkers in a couple fights and did like 3 or 4 turns in a row and did the A3 on every single turn. I hope I get a lot more play out of that this season. I didn't have those relics in the last, or the gemstones in the last one. I think Kevin Rotos got buffed for me in this season. We didn't get those pop-offs yet on this video, but I had multiple of them in the last session, so I'm hoping that it will be a regular thing. This is a little bit weird team. I don't think I've ever faced a team quite like this before. I think we go Nakarada and ban the Fabian. I pretty much always ban Fabian. It's very rarely that I do not. So I banned like the Carnage just now in that one battle, but it's kind of a tough enemy to face. It's pretty much over if Fabian goes first. Like Marius, you get buff strip at the start and nuked. You get locked out and buff stripped, and then you get like both petrified and petrified, frozen, turn meter reduction. After that, he's just gonna, you know, not give me any room to take any turns. Surprisingly, it's a 4-piece stone skin Hilvi. It's kind of rare to see them already these days. Almost all of them are in 9-piece Mercurial. At least 4-piece, but really most of the Hilvis I have seen recently are in 9-piece Mercurial. Wait, I thought Rotos lost the immunity. Am I confused? I thought Rotos got frozen. Did he not? No, he got the immunity from Datsuse too. Yeah, never mind. He did get, I'm pretty sure. What should I do? I think we don't even go for marriage kill. I might not have the damage. Probably I will, to be honest, but let's just go kill some of the nukers. Or I don't know if I can kill the Empress with A2. Maybe I might because I have attack buff, but surely I will reduce its max health at least. Okay, not, but he had buffs and full health, so makes sense. I was looking, I think I talked about this on the last video too, but I was looking at the champion statistics from Hail Hades website, and I know that some of the stats look a little bit odd. Fuck, what do I do? But one thing that was really surprising to me, that Rotos is 3% pick rate. He's not that common pick, which is kind of surprising. I feel like he has really good matchups against a lot of the meta champions. Okay, fuck. Just when I said that. Just when I said that I get cocked by Empress. He has bad matchup against Empress, but so many other ones like Maritzka, for instance, in that team, he has great matchup against. Or Nice and several other ones. Unkillable is just unkillable and block damage is just so common these days. It's kind of like buff strip. That buff strip used to be kind of stable, but there was a couple champions that did it. Then they did Stone Skin set and people stopped using buff strip, and then they released like 15 different champions with OP new buff strips like Marius, and now every team has many different buff strips. Okay, we're facing Leonardo again, kind of an odd pick. I wish I could ban the Empress, but we cannot. It's kind of a, it's a tough decision for me, because I feel like overall Rotos is better than Empress, now that I have him. But Empress just cocks Rotos so hard. It's, I'm probably gonna face Empress a lot of the time if I don't pick him, but I also prefer, I think Rotos is generally better matchup against many of the best champions in the game. Like, nice Maritska Niamhe. I think I have to go for AoE Nuke. I need to get the kill on the passive, and I can't kill it with A1 or A3. I had to do AoE Nuke just to kill them. Oh, Maritska had Aspect of Zero. If I didn't do double hit, it wouldn't have died anyway, so it was worth it. But yeah, I don't do well against Empress, because they often ban Predator. Predator would do fine against him, but Rotos doesn't do well against him, but he does well against like so many other things, and it's kind of a hard thing for me. How did he not survive? Die from that? He proc something, right? He totally should have died from it. Fuck. Both of them are almost dying, but neither one is. Can I kill? I don't think I can even kill the Marius with A1. I just do A3 on Predator. Come on, that's a crit. Yeah, the block revive and the high health pool and not hitting as hard as Rotos makes Predator able to deal with Empress pretty well, but Empress just counters Rotos in multiple ways. He does multi-hit with block revive, and he explodes Rotos every time Rotos hits him, so just annoying matchup. But yeah, I would definitely recommend you guys to use Rotos. Tell me if you see something that I don't see. Why is Rotos not popular? I feel like he should be way more popular than he is. Do I just feel that way because I pick Rotos very often, and I pick teams that are not, are countered better by other champions than Rotos? But then he also has 3% pick rate, which is not very high, so I don't know why Rotos is not more popular, because I feel due to the situations of the meta and mechanics that are what's meta right now in PvP, I feel like Rotos is again kind of necessary, or he's one of the champions that can deal with many other broken champions. Maybe the play here is that I need to figure out how to get my Carnage more consistent, like some kind of good buff strip or something. I mean, I guess Marius would be that thing, but Carnage is of course considered a good Empress counter. But Carnage is kind of like a champion for speed teams. Like, if I pick Duchess and Nakarada here now, Armans is gonna be my only buff strip, and he's gonna have multiple champions in Stone Skin, including Empress, so we're not gonna really be able to use Carnage. Fuck. Maybe I should not pick Nakarada or Duchess, and maybe last pick Sulfuron or something like that. If I pick Carnage now, whoever I pick, if I pick Carnage or Sulfuron, he's gonna try to counter them, I assume, but let's try this. Okay, he's going super fast and he has immunity. I guess I have to go Nakarada at this point. There's no way I can play my Sulfurion. I mean, if we get lucky and we buff strip with the A1 and we survive until our first turn with all of the things I have on Carnage, maybe we can still make it. If you just get to do the A3 and get the debuffs up, then it's basically pretty much a win on Carnage if you can get there. Carnage is such a weird nuker. He's more of like he's almost not a nuker and some kind of utility debuff champion. Okay, this guy didn't notice that I had Volcardiac Heart. He could have just done A2 instead of first doing A3, getting rid of the stone skin, and then doing A2, but he did not go for it. Okay, we went for a Siphi. Just because I didn't want to get Lightning Cage protecting the stone skin or Wanded and not get it up. We got Siphi buff stripped, which is good. And Empress went first anyway, so we can actually get the debuffs up now. Oh, we can even get them up hitting Empress. I was gonna do it hitting Lamasu, but I guess we can do whatever. Ah, fuck. Feared. Please don't get feared. Please don't. Okay, let's go. Yeah, that's basically game over. Okay. The win streak starts here. Actually got a Carnage win. Let's go. Also, another funny thing about Carnage is that I got like a few comments that my Carnage is hitting too hard, which is kind of a funny thing to say. Well, I guess it's kind of true, you know. It's really not that crazy, but Carnage is a weird champion that you don't even want to hit too hard with him. Not only do we not have him in lethal, but you know, we don't have Blessing and it's not that crazy gear. But sometimes it's even too much damage with this. I probably would want to get the speed as Kenshin on these boots instead of attack, but there's so many things that I need to Chaos Dust, and I've been stuck on a couple different things recently. I was stuck on Health Gloves on Mercurial, which I got done, and then I've been stuck on this chestplate for a while now. You know, 11 attempts is kind of painful, so I don't think those boots are on top of priority list, especially when they already have one decent thing. Fuck. 1-star soul on our soul. Should I go for it? I feel like there's a good chance that I still think that they're gonna do guaranteed event for him. Maybe I'm coping, but I think they will. If they do that, they might also do a soul event for him, but it's only 20 immortal soul essence. Some people are gonna cringe at this, but I'm just gonna buy it. I'm gonna assume that I will get him, and we're just gonna start buying the souls. I have no leaks. I don't know that I'm actually gonna get him, but it's just 1-star soul. In case I get him, it would be good that I get it right now, so I will just do that. We'll see if it was a total waste of tokens, but I wouldn't blind waste tier 2 tokens like that, but 20 tier 1 tokens is not a big deal, so... Also haven't been using mod like at all on this session. That's a bit weird, but I'm sure we're gonna meet more. Oh my god. I'm such a seer. I was gonna say that I'm sure we're gonna meet more Galatir teams soon. And then I have to pick mod and then it happens. I'm pretty sure I said it first before he actually picked the Galatir. I wasn't looking at it at that moment. Fuck. Our base and Empress. I don't think I can go with my Rotos in this battle. I think we have to go Carnage, even without Necret protection. Not ideal, but we'll do it. At least we have 2 buff trips, so even though we don't have Necret protection, maybe we have something. Oh, Siegfried. Oh. Ooh. Well, as long as we get the debuffs up, then it's still good. I think we go Galatir ban, so that he doesn't have immunity buff. Maybe that's the play here. We just need to proc Swift Parry. We need to not get nuked by Marius, so that he doesn't, you know, we don't proc Swift Parry too early, so that Marius doesn't buff strip it, but as long as we proc Swift Parry and we don't die before it, I think we can do this. Let's see. Wait, and we have Predator too. Even though we didn't get Armans, we still have Predator, so Predator should be able to deal with this. Come on. I believe in you guys. Okay. Another Kamikaze Marius, let's go. Wait, I wasn't paying attention. This guy didn't even do 8-3. Did he not have that Marius in 4P Stone Skin? I don't think it was even in Stone Skin. He doesn't have anybody in Stone Skin. That's very, very rare. I don't know why. That seems a bit odd. Even the Sigrun is not in Immunity or Feral, as most of them generally are. What set is he building his champions in? Then nobody is in like meta builds, let's say. Okay, come on, we can survive this. Okay, that's good enough. I think. Can we do it? I think we're good. That Siegfried too, you know, some of the Siegfrieds would have done like 700k damage to me, but that guy didn't, so we're okay. I think we can just wait. Oh fuck, we don't have Whale. That was buff strip, so I can't go for the Siegfried kill. We have to go for the Empress, and I didn't want to do the double hit AoE on A2 because like 200% chance that Predator would have gotten petrified, so we didn't want to do it. Buff strip or A3? I think we just do A3. I could try to buff. Wait, does it steal it before it attacks? Yeah, before we attack, we buff strip, so we actually can go for Siegfried. Oh, Lightning Cage. I think he was protected by Lightning Cage, right? Come on. Let me win this battle. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, it didn't proc. Oh yeah, what am I saying? He has the debuffs anyway. I thought we were gonna proc the Siegfried passive because of the counter attacks, but we... Okay. Now I'm just getting trolled. I forgot about it. He just didn't proc the passive. But then he got... Okay, in my defense, I haven't gotten into this situation yet, so I didn't realize it was gonna go that way. He lost the... I almost could just go second form and do AoE nuke. I think it might kill both of them. Just A1 Marius. He lost the debuffs when we killed him. That's why that's why he broke the passive when he came back. That was my bad. I didn't even think it could work that way, but we still got it. We can do this now. Let's stop losing and get the big win streak. I'm meeting a lot of interesting teams today. I wasn't meeting exactly these kind of teams in the last season. The last team is kind of standard, but we saw multiple synchron battles and multiple Leonardos, a little bit unusual stuff. We even saw Ezio. Wait, we lost to the Ezio, right? We lost to him. I think that's my first loss against Ezio so far. Come on, Plarium, don't do this at me. We're getting bugged. I can't queue. Okay, we can go. But what? Level 68. Okay. I have high hopes for this season. I truly think that I'm gonna make top 100 this time. So we have a little bit humble beginnings, maybe not completely stomp on the first session, but I think I can do it this time. I think he's gonna pick Tormin. He's going like super freeze burn combo. I think he might even pick Tormin as well in that team. I think he's gonna do it. What do I pick? I guess we can't pick Sulfur, and I have made that mistake before. It would be kind of nice to have two fast champions against him, but I guess it's not an option. I think we go Mod, yeah. Mod is gonna be good against both the debuffs or like the CC and the affinity matchup with Lazarus. Oh, Glissa and another Leonardo. What is going on? I wish I had Glissa. I kind of hope that I will pull her. I mean, she isn't like a new champion at this point, but she got buffed very recently. I think I go for Rodos, right? Against Leonardo. And he'll be banned, I think. Also, he picked Lisa before seeing what I picked, or like before me picking Lockout. Maybe he was expecting me to pick it because probably most people are gonna pick it against him, and I guess he doesn't have a Lockout, being a level 68 and everything. But joke's on you, my dude. I don't have a Lockout either. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I guess Glissa can still do, you know, freeze and stuff, but she's kind of meant as a lockout counter, so I feel like you have to pick her against a lockout team. Otherwise, you probably should just pick something else. I think, yeah, I think we just go A3 on Leo and then A2 on Lazarus, and that's it. Oh, by the way, this is level 68 and he has at least ball cardiac heart, so I guess this guy has had some mythic RNG as well. 68 is pretty low. Not that I haven't seen lower level champions. I mean, we have seen like that level 51 guy finished top 20 in arena, or like 20 something, but still it's pretty low level. I wish I could see how old his account is, but he doesn't have the achievement. I assume it's like 2025 account or something like that. Oh, most of his clan members are... Okay, there's a few lower ones. Interesting account. Wait, how many? We are on 4 battle win streak. Anything good? Wait, they're all like 5-star, okay. Nothing good, I think. Well, okay, maybe that shield could be pretty good. I mean, if we roll speed as the last stat, it might be a really good, maybe PvE item potentially. Should I just roll it? I think we have the event up right now, don't we? For the fusion, yeah. Gear enchantment is up. Let's roll it and see what we get. Just full YOLO, instant 16. We need to do points for any event anyway, and this is potentially usable piece. So let's see, speed. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna use that without speed. I think we're just gonna instant sell it. The set bonus is good on seal. It's, I guess, the best nuke 2-piece set bonus these days, but no speed, no dice. Pretty much not gonna use any... almost no item without speed subs that is not gonna be worth it on my account. I haven't really gotten too many useful pieces on either one of those two sets. I kind of hope to get at some point, but they're kind of not super meta right now anyway. I mean, having a 2-piece set bonus that can potentially decrease your cooldowns is very strong, but there's so many other sets right now and many of them need like 9-piece set bonus, or maybe you want to pair like a 6-piece set bonus with something else. It's kind of hard to like reaction and 6-piece stone skin or something like that. It's kind of hard to fit in those sets. You don't of course always know if they have it because it's not as apparent, but from the builds I've also seen of people using, I don't think that set gets used that much. Maybe the other one, the Teal set, I think gets used a decent amount in PvE, but I don't know if either one of those two sets is extremely popular or meta in PvP, even though they're both kind of usable. Okay, should I just go Carnage? We're kind of... I think this is a Carnage battle. Yeah, definitely. I think we go Carnage and Rotos. And Nakarada. I just need to figure out in what order am I gonna pick my champions. There's no way he's gonna pick Carnage. I think we will last pick Carnage. Right? Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We got the fusion going on right now, and those Gear Hunter events are like crazy. You need to do like 3.7k points in 2 days or whatever it was. You always have to wail for those events, like not even a little bit, but really hard. You have to waste a lot of gems. I really hate them. I don't get why they make fusions so hard. I feel like they don't have to be that hard content. You should be able to do them even if you miss an event, which on this fusion I think you can miss an event, but you couldn't have done it on the last one, and I accidentally missed one event by like 20 points or something like that. I think it was literally a Gear Hunters event too. By 20 points I thought I did it, and then I couldn't even get the fusion, so... Do I really go for Python ban? I think we go Python ban. It's kind of funny, but we do it for the Carnage. I'm not surprised that he went for the Dutch ban, since he has like a tanky team and I only had one reviver, but I don't think it's game over just yet. I would be more scared about the speed team with Odin than this. And we go polymorph on Bull. I think we go polymorph on Empress. No wand, please. Okay, let's go. Okay, this is good. This is good start. I think we go A3 on Maritska and then A2 on Predator. Wasn't... okay, we got another turn. Huh? Oh, did he not do enough damage to proc the Rotos passive? What kind of sorcery is that? I don't think I ever seen that before. Rotos has Death Dealer, so he takes double the damage, and that guy didn't proc Rotos passive. What? What I was saying that it wasn't aspect of Sirot Maritska, which I think we met earlier today, and I have met quite often recently. That could have been maybe made difference, maybe not. Okay, Carnage domination, let's go. This is a rare treat for my battles. I'm just avoiding hitting the Predator, but now that we have the debuffs on him, I guess it doesn't matter. Fuck, I think I need to hit the Empress. Or can I just kill it with... I can kill it with the supports. Yeah, let's just hit Predator. If the Empress got to move to the second form now, it could get back to full health, so we don't want to let that happen, but very good. Okay. We're winning. Let's go. 5 wins. Can we make it 10? I think I had really good start of the last season too. This is almost not even as good as the last one. Unless we get a big win streak now. Okay, now the scary teams pop in. What are we gonna do against the Commodus? Naked or Mord? Wait. That's a 3-star Fabian. Maybe I can go for Leonardo on this one actually. Let's go Leonardo. I don't know if I'm gonna regret this, but I think we might be able to resist the Fabian, potentially. Okay, what? This is like a ultra speed team. Both Calvalax and Nell with Gizmok. I mean, with Commodus. Might as well use Gizmok instead of Siegfried to use all of those type of champions that are in the entire game. I think we go Carnage here, honestly. We go Carnage and we ban the Commodus. Duchess is not in Stone Skin, neither is Predator, but everybody else is. So, and I think those might actually survive the Calvalax. I mean, it's 2-star Blessing, so they should definitely do it, but they might survive it even if it was 5-star Blessing Calvalax. Okay, polymorph instantly. Can we get resist? Okay, I think we're good. Surely Siegfried is not gonna one-shot my team, right? Surely that's not gonna happen. Fuck. I wanna do A3, but we have to do A2. If I do AoE nuke right now, they're all gonna... Actually, maybe I weak hit on the sheep. I could do it. I think we do A2 actually. Nah, just do A3 on Siegfried. No, we do A2. There's no well. Wait. He procced the passive even though there's a sheep on the team. I didn't know that it works that way. No, wait, that's not... That's not, I guess there's multiple passives. That's not the passive I was worried about. So it's actually totally fine. I'm not used to these very nice interactions that we're facing today. Okay, that's another win for Carnage. Let's go. How many wins is that? Carnage has... No, I was gonna say Carnage has 100% win ratio today, but he lost the battle against the Ezio. Okay, can we actually make a 10 battle win streak happen? That would be pretty poker start of the first live arena session of the season. Let's go. Oh, his name is Oella. I've been using Oella a lot in Chimera and other PvE. She's actually turned out to be really useful champion on my account. Also, seeing those picks is kind of weird, because I feel like the game is at the most whaley pay-to-win state it has ever been. And at the same time, like, most of the meta nukers and bunch of the meta champions right now are guaranteed free champions, like Marius and Empress. You see those two in every battle and they're both technically free champions. But still the game feels super pay to win whale garbage. You know, pardon my friends, but it really feels super whaley at this moment. Okay, what do we do against that? Crixia and Commodus. It's again not a 5-star blessing, so maybe I could brave it. Maybe I go both Donatello and Rotos. I think we should have pretty good chance with this. I'll go Commodus ban, probably. Donatello might resist with resistance, or he might just resist with weak hit, and so might Rotos. So I feel like I should have several different ways to maybe be able to deal with the Crixia. So I'm probably not gonna go Crixia. Oh fuck. Rotos. And I think he's gonna, like, oh yeah, Armans can resist too. I think he's gonna go Predator ban here, so I wanna ban Gizmok, but do I have to go UDK ban? Depends what build it is and who he bans, but let's hope it's not Resistance UDK. Oh, that's his ban. I thought it was gonna be either Predator or Armans. I wasn't expecting Duchess in this battle. Then I did totally the right ban, because we don't have shields now, we don't have revive, and Commodus would have been terrible. But maybe we're still okay. I don't think I can polymorph Crixia, so I'm not gonna even try. I might, but I'm not gonna try. Okay, fuck. Wounded. Did every... Okay, Predator dodge, but both Donatello and Rotos got locked out. That's like mega unlucky there, but it happens. That's actually really unlucky. Okay, at least we got one. There was like so many different things that added RNG to the lockout. Almost everything failed. At least one thing didn't fail, but there's so much stone skin. I don't know if we can. I don't know if we can do anything. Okay, we got rid of tricks here, but I don't know if that helps me. We got one stack of the passive. Can you 20% dodge is the question. Dodge? Okay, let's go. I think that might almost be good enough. This one we should survive even if we don't dodge, yeah. Oh wait, we don't have shield because Duchess is banned, and now we're just gonna die to the Empress passive, fuck. And I don't think Donatello passive, okay, we lost. I don't think Donatello passive can block here. Okay, I think we're... I think there goes my hopes and dreams about the 10 battle win streak. Unless we get like 15 dodges in a row, okay, no. Ah, fuck. I think I did the right ban, honestly. I don't... maybe I should have not picked Donatello. Maybe I should have gone with Mod. That probably would have been the play. Donatello passive doesn't proc when we need it the most. I kind of, you know... I pick Donatello quite a lot, but I feel like he has to have pretty low win rate on my account. Oh, another UDK enemy. This guy is picking UDK even before we go with the Rotos. That's some mad disrespect right there. The thing is that he has nice. I really want to pick Rotos against nice. I think we have to go with the Empress though. Maybe Carnage, but I don't know about that. I think we go Empress. Empress and Sulfuron? Maybe. Okay, let's see what's your last pick. It's gonna be like Sifi or something like that. Sifi or Maritska would be bad picks for me. Okay, Nakarada is not that bad. Could have been a lot worse. Okay, I went first. I mean, he wasn't going for speed team at all. Only Fabian, so I guess it was to be expected, but still not what I'm used to. Okay, Sulfuron kind of OP when we get battles like this. Okay, I think we should be good. The Nice almost died to the debuffs. That would have been super bug. Wait, I have Whale up. I can just kill it. There's no immunity, I have Whale, so we can kill Nice instantly. Let's go. Damn. I bet I get like 4 battle win streak now. Only if we didn't lose the last one. Fuck. Okay, we got this. This time I'm not even worried about jinxing myself. There's no way we're gonna lose to the Marius at this point. That's low damage. How did I not kill the Marius right there? That was really low damage from my Predator. Everybody got enfeebled. Fuck. Okay, let's go. Wait, I have to double check. Predator has gear on, right? I feel like he has it, but too often I play battles and somebody is naked because I had to switch gear for some PvE content. Yeah, everybody is built. Well, everybody that has to be. Oh, Leonardo is not. I didn't remember that. I might have picked him without... Oh yeah, I put some of his gear on Marius. That's I forgot about it. I need to make a new build on my Marius. Like I said, I have my Marius on the bench today, and by being on bench, I mean that there's actual chance that I might pick him, unlike usual. Usually, for a few months now, Marius has not even really been on bench. He's just not been part of the team at all. But now actually he might get to play, so I need to make a new build for him. I think I pulled several items since I used him last time, and I can definitely make a new better build for him, and his current build kind of overlaps with the Leonardo build. Not that I should use Leonardo in live arena anyway, but I still keep him on the bench just in case. Even though we faced Leonardo quite a few times today, surprisingly, but I don't think he's that great pick. What if I... fuck. The thing is, if I pick Rotos now, you know, if he picks like Odin and UDK, I'm just giga fucked. But I kind of want to save the last pick for Sulfurion, because it would be really nice if I could maybe pick him, and it could potentially happen. Should I go Carnage? Carnage has been doing pretty well today. Maybe we give him one more shot. That's the thing about picks, is that some nukers are just universally good, like Predator or Nice for instance, and some are not. And it's a bit tricky if you don't have like OP supports that are universally good, like let's say Galatir or Nice, that you will just pick against anything, no matter what. I really often want to save the support as the last pick. I usually do it, but sometimes I wish I didn't have to. So, okay, so we totally can't pick Sulfuran in this battle. Do I go Mod or Necret? I think we go Necret. Odin and Fabian is a terrible matchup for me. I'm probably gonna lose this battle. Odin is like my new nemesis. Not like he's the only one, but I really don't do well against the Odin battles. It just completely screws me up. Not only does he CC my entire team, but, you know, I'm trying to make my team tanky to go second. And with decreased defense up, I can't even be tanky. So not only do I miss my turn, but I just get one-shotted, and I don't even get to survive until my turn to be like locked out or CC'd. So okay, is it gonna be another Wand Marius? We saw, I think, 2 Wand Marius today, maybe more, but 2 of them procced it against me. Usually they are not. Like, if I'm doing Arman's A3 against Empress, I'm super scared to do it, because I feel like 90% of Emberses are in Wand. Oh yeah, and he definitely is in it, but Mariuses are not. Okay, I'm just giga screwed now. Everybody is stunned, and we have 15 other debuffs. Wait, how did that Empress do so little damage? That was weird. It's not like enfeebled or anything. That was insanely low damage. I have decreased defense unlike everybody. And he didn't even break the shields with the AoE nuke. What just happened? Did I miss some interaction? I thought everybody was gonna die to it. I think I go A3 instead of doing A2. I don't want judges to die just yet. I cannot. Oh, he's not even trying to kill the Carnage. I feel like a strong Empress, which this clearly is not hitting hard, but I feel like some Empresses could have just killed Carnage and then through Necret protection and the big shield buff right there. Okay, can I actually debuff the Siphi? Come on. Dude, he's taking like trillion turns before. Oh my god, okay, I'm losing because I'm getting lapped so hard. Carnage still hasn't taken a single turn, and yeah, he's not gonna. Fuck. Okay, there goes my hopes and dreams. I wish I would have got in before the Odin at least, but he has like, you know, Odin Aura. I'm pretty sure he's using Odin Aura, right? He's using Odin Aura and he has like both Siphi and Odin. I guess Marius is Void Affinity too, so he's just outlapping me insanely hard. Even when that Empress is like, you know, I don't know what's up with that Empress. It's not doing any damage, but didn't matter. Let's see what's going on in the Reddit. I haven't checked it out in a bit. I used to, at one point I was almost looking Reddit like pretty frequently on my videos, but I kind of forgot about that segment. Do we have anything interesting? What are we crying about today? Okay, interesting. Please vote for Essence Quencher. I was just by the way, I voted for Essence Quencher. not to, you know, what's the word? Self-flatulate, not to pat myself in the back too hard, but you know, why not? I voted for Essence Quencher. I also said it in the CC chat before the vote was announced that I'm voting for it. You guys should too. But of course it wasn't gonna win. But yeah, I guess Reddit is talking about it too. Essence Quencher is, I think it's pretty good. It has crit damage, means that the effect to give you more damage is pretty consistent and useful. It could be a pretty good relic for PvE, honestly. I would definitely use it on Hydra or something if I had it. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm 100% sure because I don't have that many crazy relics. So, and do you really want to use some, you know, cat case for PvE champions? Maybe if it's like Marius and you're using it in PvE too. But most of your god relics, if you happen to get any, you probably don't want to waste them on PvE. But Essence Quencher would actually be a really good one. What I was gonna say is that I just saw a video today from, where is he? Yeah, okay, I'll show it after this battle. Kek W, who is a content creator, he just made a video about why people should vote for Essence Quencher and not go for the, whatever whatever the normal relic is called. It's not normal. Where do you get it from? Let's check it out after this battle. This is an interesting topic. Not like it's earth-shattering difference, but let's talk about it a bit in a second. Okay, pretty good start. I think we could nuke pretty hard here. We might even kill the entire team, but the Siphi and Marichka look kind of tanky, so I think we played a long game and just block revive the Marius. We'll get to the Essence Quencher in a second, but let's not interrupt the battle. Not like it's, it's not, doesn't change my world. Would be more important to pull good champions, but I think the Essence Quencher honestly would be more relevant for most people than whatever I forget the name, but whatever the relic that everybody is going for. I haven't got few of those and I sold them, or not sold them, but I used them as materials to upgrade other relics. I think I got like 2 of them so far. Am I gonna kill everybody? They look so tanky. They don't have defense buff though, but is anybody even gonna die from this? Okay. 1 kill. we didn't even proc the nice passive. Wait, was that like a Xipia nice or something weird? How did we not do more damage to nice? I wasn't looking at it, I was just looking at Marichka and Siphi. I think I just go A1, it's not worth it to use any skills here, I think. Okay, fuck. It's gonna heal everybody to full though. But I wanna save the A3 for the... Oh, he's not using it, for the nice second form. Wait, did Marichka use it yet or not? I guess she did use it. I thought she didn't. If I didn't have a... I know somebody's gonna roast me for having Necret protecting Armans, but if Necret didn't do that, Armans would already be block revived, so it was actually kind of good that we got this here. Armans gets banned half of the time, so I'm not really that concerned about picking Necret with him, even though if he doesn't get banned, then he's gonna get the protection, but it's still good, if my nukers are like Predator and Rotos. Rotos kind of wants the protection. Predator, it's useful, but he doesn't need it like that. And it's almost better to have it on Armans at the start of the battle. Maybe I can get it on Predator later, but it's kind of good that Armans doesn't get one shot. Would I have the damage? Maybe not. Oh yeah, he's gonna proc the passive, I forgot. We can kill Siegfried through the passive if we get the Predator's case, but we're not gonna do it to Armand, so even if I had the damage it wouldn't die. That's a really tanky nice though. I think it's gonna be probably very annoying on the second form. Let's see. Or did I get it with the double hit? No, not even close. I think this is a really tanky one. His team in general is kind of tanky, so I guess he built for that. I don't know if I should protect Armans or Duchess, because kind of want to protect Armans because he's gonna die, but Duchess was kind of low health too, so if she actually were to die, this would be bad. Oh, okay, Armans didn't even die. I wasn't really that worried about Armans were dying per se, more than I don't want him to revive the Maritska. Okay, this is gonna be controversial, but I think we go for polymorph on the... Fuck. No, we go polymorph on Siphi. I was gonna almost do it on Nice, but I didn't. Oh, and a submission on Siphi. I don't think we have the damage to kill the Nice with the Predator's Gaze. I'm not even gonna try, because I don't think we can. Let's just do A1. Maybe it would have done it. Actually, yeah, I think it would have killed it. But we still have it for the next turn, so we should be good. Also, the Siphi is both in polymorph and band. I need more champions like that on my account, to be honest. I mean, I do have Duchess on Full Cardiac Heart, and it's not like I couldn't put her in Vand, but would be nice to have somebody else in those. Okay, why is he still playing? Both of his revivers are... I mean, both of his nukers are block revived, so there is no comeback. Anyway, we won this battle, even though this guy is holding on to hope, but it's over. Give up. Okay, so let's talk about the vote and the relics for a bit. Where can I see the vote? Reward calendar? Yeah, here. Okay, so I think it's gone down. What was his name? Gore Crescent, yeah. I think Gore Crescent was a bit higher than 70% a while ago. Maybe I remember it wrong. I thought it was like 78% last time I saw it. I feel like it actually went down a lot. But obviously it's gonna win and it's not even close. Gore Crescent is like attack main stat with crit damage and speed. All of them good, of course. And the passive on him, like you get more damage for the next hit after kill. It's kind of situational. It's not really good for... it's not relevant on bosses at all for PvE. Even though it's like a Chimera relic, which is kind of, you know, thematically doesn't make sense. It's clearly more of a PvP relic. But in PvP, really, you don't... like, you want to get the kill, you don't want to get more damage later on. Ideally, you would get early kill and then you can kind of snowball from it and put pressure on the enemy. So the passive isn't that great, even though all of the stats are good. Now, if either crit damage or speed would be the main stat instead of attack, that would be great, but it's still... the stats on this are really good. Essence Quencher... I mean, all of these have like good stats, don't get me wrong about that. But Essence Quencher has good passive effect that can be useful in both PvE and PvP. And just generally, the condition on this is easy to fulfill. 20% damage increase of the target's current turn meter. 10%, up to 10% in like PvP or anything else, and 5% against bosses, which is still good, like 5% overall damage, and you're gonna proc this pretty often. And then it has good stats with crit damage main stat. It's kind of interesting. Of course, Cascades and other things are better, but it's pretty universally good and kind of hard to get since it's from the clan group. And I saw KekW basically made a video making those points earlier today or yesterday, so shout out to KekW Legends. Oh yeah, let's see. I forgot. Original point was what's Relic saying about this. I haven't gotten any essence quenchers yet, neither have I gotten any collectives, which is also not terrible. The passive effect is kind of weird here, but that's a too long topic. Like, what buffs are removed by this effect and are not? It works very weirdly in my opinion, but I haven't gotten either one of those. I have gotten a couple of Gore Crescents and I'm not using it on anybody. Let's queue a battle while we take a peruse at the Reddit. I still wanna see what the connoisseurs on Reddit are saying. 1 year from now, most accounts will have multiple collectives and Gore Crescents. Getting Essence Quencher is hard. Surprisingly sensible comment for a Redditor. Okay, actually Reddit is kind of mostly sensible, it seems. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. We read that one. Okay, we found some true Redditors. Let's take a look at that comment in a second. Oh, fuck. I think we go Necret and maybe Carnage last pick. Absolutely not. Actually the opposite. The Quencher is much less universal. Not untrue. It's way more universal. And mostly good for go first arena nuking, where you can guarantee max turn meter. Whereas the other one can reliably active more often and has higher ceiling. Absolutely everything he said here is one true. It's lower ceiling because it gives you, crit damage versus attack. It's crit damage is more, it's universally better. Even if it's situationally, it can depend. But as I said, you want to. Actually, I think we go Rotos here, right? Or no? I think we go Carnage. You want to get the kills early and then snowball from there. The damage later on is not, it's better to have it the other way around. Okay, at least everybody disagrees with this guy in comments. And anyway, it's not super, it's not the most relevant topic, but that's the news of the day, so you got it here. Reddit actually surprisingly sensible for once. I was expecting that 90% of Reddit would have been defending the vote, but no. Wait, is it already over? Wait, what did he proc there? What relic was that? He got instant turn. That, and he didn't die. I feel like he should have died from it. I don't think that was the relic that revives you and gives you a turn. What did he proc? I'm confused. He proc some relic that I don't often meet. I don't think it's worth wasting cooldowns. I think we just do A1. I guess that's a nice upside of Carnage, that he doesn't get absolutely exploded when he nukes. Nukes an aim risk, unlike my Rotos. Rotos is too strong for his own good sometimes. Okay. Easy battle. That's kind of how this goes. Some of the enemies are good matchup for us, and some are not. Okay, I turned auto for a second there, but wasn't necessary. Okay, another trade about Essence Quencher, but I guess there's not that much interesting thing going on in the Reddit today, at least not in my eyes. Oh yeah, this is true, right? The fact that the other relic, again for Gore Crescent, the fact that Gore Crescent is the first one, I think half of the votes for correct Reskentar just because it's like the first option and people are being like bots. I think if they put Essence Quencher on the first slot, it would have been more close. Maybe we could have actually gotten it. I think we go Harima. Yeah, let's go Harima and see what we pick as last one. I have no idea why people are voting for option 1. It's not the special and it's not that special and it's the most likely one you will get naturally. Exactly. The vote actually shows the knowledge level of players in the game, also why Plarium makes so much money. I agree. That's kind of that's very anti-Redditor comment though. No, we go Rotos. No, we go Carnage. I am kind of, you know, in between Rotos for, you know, the Siegfried Gizmok, and then Carnage because R-Base and Ambrose are gonna counter Rotos so hard. But also, Carnage is gonna be, I guess, could be kind of decent against the Gizmok. Even though I banned it, but he could steal the boss from him, I guess, which can be useful. Maybe I could have considered banning the Ambrose, but he has 2 counters, so I feel like I want to get rid of one of them. Okay, we'll see about this. Maybe I should have gone for the Ambrose ban, honestly. Now I'm kind of second guessing myself. Then he would have only had Siegfried against me. I was kind of expecting that he would ban the Duchess, and if I knew he wasn't gonna do it, I should have banned Ambrose, honestly, and I feel like it would have been pretty much in my favor. Pretty good start though, we got the Polymorph. Maybe Reddit has evolved. I've always had pretty, you know, pretty low opinion about the raid Reddit. I mean, I used to peruse it way more back in the day, and I used to just usually troll them and roast them. And, you know, I feel like Reddit is not the place to have like sensible, nuanced discussions generally, even though that's kind of what it's supposed to be, but it's the opposite of that. But I guess on this topic, Reddit is surprisingly based, to their credit, so hats out to all of the Redditors. You guys outdid yourselves today. Fuck. Oh no, okay, we got that was a little bit delayed. Okay, we got the debuffs up. I thought I didn't get a single debuff up with the double hit, but we did. Let's go. Okay, we have like few losses sprinkled in there just to prevent me from 10 battle win streak and bragging rights, but outside of that we're doing okay, so we'll take it. 30 minutes left. You know, I could technically get 70 points here and go all the way to 200 points, but probably not. I do like the fact that Plarium did a vote on it, though it's kind of a fun community event. Even if it's like, you know, maybe creating a little bit controversy or like, what's the word? Like schism or setting players to argue with each other, but it's good that we have a little bit, you know, people talk and we have some happenings in the raid community. Okay, I think we go with mod on this one and we ban the Comidus and try to deal with the R-base debuffs and Galater debuffs with the mod. I mean, R-base buffs and Galater debuffs with mod passive and buff strip. I think we go Ambrose and not Rotos on this one. It's kind of two squeezy nukers, and Ambrose might threaten them pretty well with the block revive or with the passive, so. Okay, I think we're good, right? Marius is polymorphed and he's not... Like Lazarus and Galatir, or I guess... I mean, Lazarus and R-base and then Galatir too, technically, with A1. All of them are like speed boosters. So I thought that this would be like insanely fast team, that maybe everybody would move twice before I took a single turn, but it wasn't that way. Often the Lazaruses are insanely fast. R-base too often. It was kind of looking like a hidden full like ultra speed team, but it wasn't. I could go for A1 on Marius just to try to bait out Polymorph from Enfeeble, because we will take multiple turns on Empress anyway, but nah, that's just immunity, so not worth it. No way, fuck me, we got the 2-turn. We got 2-turn Enfeeble, fuck. We can't get rid of that with 1 extra turn. Just when I was happy about it. Oh fuck, I misclicked. I was supposed to do A3 and not A2. Well. Now it's looking kind of bad. We're petrified and enfeebled and we're gonna get stunned now. Fuck, I thought I was good, but the 2-turn enfeeble just completely ruined my day. Well, we got the Wand proc. But he has kind of a scary amount of Stormcall stacks. I wish my mode was like way faster. When I get him 9-piece Mercurial, I'm definitely gonna really focus on the speed and maybe, you know, cut down on even accuracy. I really want... Ideally, I feel like my mode should be like 350 plus speed. Something along those lines. Wait, that Marius is really low. If we can take a turn here, it's... Can we? Fuck, it got the shield. I don't know if I have the damage now. I was gonna say maybe we can block revive it with the A1, but no, okay. Definitely not happening. He's not that fast, but he's still obviously lapping me pretty well. I think it's kind of looking bad at this point. Polymorph? No? Okay. We got one, but that wasn't really the one that we needed. Honestly, if he didn't get the 2-turn Enfeeble at the start, I think I would have already won this battle. That 2-turn Enfeeble really screwed me over very hard. Okay. I think we're good now if we can actually get a turn on the Empress. I don't think we have enough damage to kill it with the A1 though, but... Actually kind of close. I think if I had the A1 booked, which would give him 30% more damage, the R-base might have died from the A1. But it's probably, you know, that's clearly not a very high defense R-base, as they often are not. It's actually surprisingly high health. Sometimes they are kind of low, but it's definitely fast. It's kind of like a balanced build. I think it's fast and a little bit high health, but not that fast, and the defense also doesn't seem that high. Even though I fumble a lot and so on, it's kind of important to try to pay attention to the enemy builds and take into as much information as you can get out of their team so that you can make sensible decisions. I can just A1 it now. I think I can kill it instead of doing A2. Oh my god. Oh, we finished it off with Soul Reap, but that's not what we wanted to see. Just a little tiny amount of more damage and we would have been good. Fuck. Should have done A2. I would have like killed maybe everybody except Galatir probably. I guess I should have just done it. Instead of risking the A1 not blocker while... if I just did a tiny amount of more damage, the battle would have been over. So actually, it made sense. This battle is really back and forth. We're both kind of fumbling this battle pretty hard. Ah, come on, that's us. Polymorph. No. No, okay, now we're just gonna get CC chained, it's over. There's no comeback from this. Yeah. If I don't do turn lockout, yeah. Well, polymorph. Okay, okay, it's over. No polymorph against A2. Well, can we still... maybe there's a chance. If we get polymorph now, maybe we can survive long enough to take 2 turns. Okay, it's over. If I didn't get so unlucky at the start, I mean so unlucky, I mean like 30% chance, but still, most of the time I would have ended this battle in like 30 seconds, but we got unlucky and then I kind of fumbled there. I guess I should have done the A2 on Embrus instead of A1, but obviously if I had like Embrus booked, then Marius would have definitely died. So, you know, the A1 did only like 25k damage. Wasn't a lot. Next. Okay, this is funny. So this is still the Essence Quencher thread, or the second one. The people are kind of, you know, some people are serious, some people are making jokes from both sides. This is the kind of comment I would usually make on Reddit. I'm actually a bandwagon follower. I saw number 1 was winning already, and I decided to follow it. Obviously this guy's baiting, and Redditors are getting mad. I think they, you know, I'm pretty sure people that downvoted that comment think that guy is just being like jerk instead of understanding that, you know, he's not just being a jerk, but he's mostly, you know, memeing around and is jerk for that reason. But okay, we're getting political here. I'm real sick of my votes meaning nothing. Hello, my fellow American. Guarantee a content creator told them to vote for the first one. Nope, who I like a lot said the first one was probably the best by a little bit over the second one. I still voted for second one. Okay, I didn't see that. I didn't know that, you know, of course content creators are gonna make videos about that kind of stuff, so, you know, wrong takes happens, it is what it is. I'm a little bit surprised that Noob would vote for the first one for PvP, because I don't think I feel like he's more like a completionist or PvE player than PvP, so I would have guessed he would have wanted the Essence Quencher for PvP. But it's not that big deal. Maybe I should have picked Carnage on this one, honestly. I don't like that we're facing both 5-star Blessing Nail and Fabian, so we can only ban one of those. Ah, and also Gnishak. Okay, I have to ban Gnishak, otherwise it's game over. Gnishak is gonna one-shot my entire team. Okay, and he banned the Duchess, which makes sense with the Gnishak pick, so that we don't get the immunity and shields, but at least I knew to ban the Gnishak instead of Fabian that I normally would ban. It's a squeezy team though, so... Oh, it's 9-piece Mercurial Nail. That's kind of boggers for him. If I just survive a little bit with Predator or something... Oh my god. Not the 2-turn Enfeebles again. Are you kidding me? This guy... Okay, Rotos has Death Dealer, so it's not gonna ruin his day, but... This guy got two 2-turn Enfeebles on both of my Nukers, and didn't get polymorphed by either Marius or... I guess Marius didn't get debuff. Didn't get polymorphed by Mod. That was just BS RNG. I'm making a ticket to Barium about this. That was unfair. That was some BS RNG. 9-piece Mercurial is kind of crazy. Good, though... Yeah, okay, he just gave up. Though Nell is not gonna really do a lot on her subsequent turns after the first one. Even though it's gonna obviously make her very tanky, but it's not... Some other debuffers, like, I don't know, Gizmak could do a lot in their other turns too. I don't know if people are really gonna go for 9-piece Mercurial Gizmaks. I don't know if that's gonna be the new meta, because you also do want normal damage on him, but I feel like we're probably gonna see a lot of Gizmaks in just full 9-piece set. He's gonna be really tanky, so even just based on the base health, so there would be that kind of synergy, even though he would lose damage with the normal nukes. Okay, this is a pretty hardcore speed team. Maybe I will actually give Donatello another chance, even though I don't have a lot of faith on him, but I really need to go for the Carnage ban in this battle. I think we go Rotos and Donatello. Okay, come on, this is gonna be one of the last battles. Let's get an end sprint. Let's get close to 200 points on the first session. Another Ashenar battle. This is like as much, you know, even more Barons. Is this the same guy? I feel like we met another guy running Hilvi and Ashenar already earlier today, which is very uncommon. Ashenar is not that common pick, even though he's not unusable, but not very common. Maybe it was the same guy. I'll try to see if I can still find it in the battle log. I think it might not be in there because we got quite a few battles in already and it shows only the last 10. Okay, it's a full Stone Skin team. Okay, that's a great start. We got stunned, but we lost it from the passive. Okay, can I survive? If Rotos gets a turn now, I think it's pretty good for me. Yeah, it's kind of dare to say game over. Unless we're gonna see Aspect of Xerath Hilvi or something BS. Aspect of Xerath, sometimes it really catches you off guard. Especially in those speed teams. I know it sounds kind of in a way anti-synergy on speed teams because you want to lap the enemy and go first, but obviously if they proc it, I mean they have easier time getting their turn meter back if it's a speed team, and it's one of the like only ways a really squishy champion like that could survive a really hard nuke. So, and it, you know, basically has no cooldown, so it can be really annoying situationally, even though I don't see Aspect of Xerath that much, but I saw with multiple battles today. I'm still looking at the Reddit thread. Do I need to comment on this one too? We're talking about Rotos. Wait, where was it? I saw somebody mention Rotos. I'm not gonna lie, I personally like Core Crescent more, especially for Rotos. Essence Quencher just didn't read that good to me. I might just not be reading into it well enough. The thing about Rotos, we were just talking about Aspect of Xerath. I mean, the Death Dealer is very OP on Rotos, so is Aspect of Xerath. Even if you don't have Death Dealer, which is hard to get, I mean, you could even argue that Aspect of Xerath is better relic on Rotos. It's kind of a different build and play style. If you want to be tanky, obviously Aspect of Xerath is insanely OP for Rotos with the synergy. I don't know what to pick here. I think we just come out. With the synergy that it has with the Rotos passive, that, you know, he doesn't die and gets an extra turn, it's super OP on Rotos. So, and Aspect of Xerath is kind of easy one to get. I mean, it's the easiest legendary relic to get in the game, much more so than Core Crescent or anything else. Except Wand, but I have gotten way more Xeraths than Wands on my personal experience. Troll me. I think we go either Carnage or Rotos against that, but maybe even Carnage. No, actually we go Rotos. Do I really want to go Rotos against our base though? I think we go Embers. Anyway, Xerath is really OP on Rotos, and I get that Rotos might on paper look like it would have good synergy with Core Crescent, like getting 20% more damage for the next ability after kill. I mean, in that sense, Rotos kind of sounds like one of the best champions to use it, because you do really hard nuke on A3 and a lot less on the other skills, and you get extra turn. And it's single target, so maybe you can get 2 kills instead of 1. But again, Xerath is so OP, so... And like I said before, I'm not that big fan of the Core Crescent passive. At least it's feasible that you will definitely proc it, you know, in battles, and it's not gonna be something that you can't use, like let's say the passive effect of the hallowed hilt is kind of impractical. You definitely can proc the Gore Crescent, but it's one of those things that if you proc it, then maybe you already won the battle, you know. And you know, even if you do proc it, you know, is it the difference of like getting a kill or not? I mean, it might be, but it's, you know, there is other utility out there. There is ones that give you way more damage than Gore Crescent, and there is ones that give you way more utility, like Xerot or Wand. Fuck, do I want to nuke now? I'm gonna get... I guess we have to do it. A little bit afraid to do this. Wait, what? Okay, I guess I shouldn't have been afraid. Now he procs the passive. Well, why did he not proc it against the Empress? Okay, yeah, okay. Wait, oh no, I'm faster. I actually got the turn. Okay, poke. If I had my Empress in the other build, I would have lost it, but he's in the faster build today. Okay, that was really close. I was really afraid of the Arnon passive, and it didn't proc when Empress nuked him, and I was like weirded out, but yeah, I guess that's it didn't proc because of the revive on death, I guess. That's a really close clutch battles. Like we were both just spamming passives and revive on death and other like BS effects. Okay, definitely Rotos against Niamhe and Maritzko. Oh, we're meeting the full Ukraine duo. Not too often I see those in live arena. Usually only Maritzko. Should I go UDK? Or maybe I'll go UDK. Is he gonna ban Duchess? I feel like there's no way he's gonna ban Duchess. No, yeah. Okay, then it's worth it. If we went for Duchess ban instead of Armans, then maybe I would have regretted UDK, but in this case I think it was a good pick. Okay, what is this sorcery? Is that a 9-piece Mercurial Taras? What on earth is going on? I can't get a 9-piece set on mod that, you know, doesn't need any specific stats, like any piece will do. This mofo has 9-piece on Taras. I'm calling it BS. How can you get 9-piece set already on Taras? If this guy crits on me, then I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna cry. That's some BS RNG. I'm a little bit jealous of that. And Taras, I guess, you know, Taras is already tanky, so it's kind of funny to put him in Mercurial, but why not? I mean, might as well make the tankiest champion in the game even more tanky. But he has really high multiplier, so like I'm sure he doesn't need lethal. He can nuke without lethal set. That's funny. Wait, does he? I think he loses one stack now, even if I hit him through the block damage, right? Yeah, he does. Yeah, that's a weird thing with the Mercurial, that even if you don't deal any damage, it will still lose a stack on hit, which is a little bit odd, but it's good because it's already kind of OP. Oh, it's a Life Harvest Taras. Interesting but unusual. Oh, okay. UDK passive is doing the Lord's work against this guy. I don't know if I have the damage to kill the Maritzka with the destroyed health. Probably not. I mean, surely not, but we'll go for it. Oh, okay, I did. Probably really barely. Yeah, we survived that with the UDK. Let's go. I don't want to proc the Neom passive. I think we just go A2 on the Empress. UDK being the GOAT in this battle. A2, can we get any fears? Nope. Okay, should have done A3. Okay, Bullock revive. Let's go. Can we proc the passive with A1? Oh, okay, it's too low health. I guess it's not even gonna proc it. I thought it was on the border. Okay, surely we got this. Yeah, I guess that Niamhe was below 50%. I thought it was just at it. Okay. There's no way a 9-piece total guard Taras is gonna solo my team against the UDK. Surely not. Let's go. Okay, we have time for one more. Damn. I'm doing well, but I'm getting the occasional loss. Ah, fuck, 50 gems. I'm gonna have to pay it, but I'm gonna, I guess, play 4 battles of video later on. If I'm gonna waste 50 gems, I don't want to waste those battles. And let's face it, if I'm actually going for top 100, which is totally the goal this season, everybody is paying tons of gems, you know, for that. So we're not gonna free to play our way to top 100. Even if we do really well, even if we do insanely well, we still have to use gems on this one. So we might as well be, you know, get used to it. And if we make top 100, we get the loot, then it's still gonna be worth the gems anyway. So I mean, normally you can't trade gems to mythic shards in this game, so, or especially mythic books. So if you're able to, of course you want to do the trade, but it's still gonna be a big if we make top 100, even though I feel like I can, but we're about to find out, I guess. Okay, I'm almost feeling that this could be a Carnage battle. I think we're gonna go with 1 Reviver again. Fuck. This could even be like Mario's battle, but I don't know what else he's gonna pick. I'm not feeling super good. Okay, this is gonna be controversial. Let's pick Necret and Carnage now, and then we can see what we're gonna last pick. Maybe I'm gonna... Probably should have saved the Carnage for the last one, to be honest. But whatever I pick, he's gonna counter it, and I'm really afraid to pick Protoss against this until we see the full... Ah, okay, Odin and Hilvi. That's some BS. I mean, there's no way I can go Marius. We have to go with Protoss, yeah. He's going before me on 3 different champions. Marius is just gonna get buff stripped and die before he takes a turn. Protospan, I wasn't expecting that one. What? I'm actually faster than him, but there's nobody I can really polymorph here. I guess we have to try Empress, but we're probably gonna get wanded. Yeah. Surprise, surprise. Odin had the perception and I mean intercept, not perception, and Hilvi had the total guard, so nah. I hate Odin so much. I really hate Odin. Okay, it's over. I knew it was over the second that he picked Odin. It is what it is. We lost the last battle a little bit disappointing, but honestly it was impossible matchup. I can't beat anybody that picks these champions unless I get really lucky with polymorphs and Vans, and I never do against the Odins, and they're always in 4-piece intercept anyway, so... Or is it pinpoint? They have intercept buff, and I think it's pinpoint set, right? I don't use it, I don't have it, so... where is it? Yeah. Total guard is almost taking over everything, but pinpoint still kind of has use. Because they kind of do the same thing, but in a different way. That pinpoint is not losing stacks if you hit them. You actually need to, you know, block a CC or block a debuff. I mean, no, it's a CC, yeah, block a CC. So that means that if they have somebody like, I mean, you can buff strip this buff, but if I have, let's say, the enemy Odin is in this one, Arman's A3 will first do the polymorph and then the buff strip, meaning that it will not work against this. I wish it was the... No, I don't wish it was the other way around, but it's bad with the Odin matchup specifically, or the... Not Odin per se, but the pinpoint set. Yeah, plays a sheep and then does the AoE whatever you call it. AoE turn meter and everything. I mean, not AoE. Okay, I'm conflating it with that. Then does the AoE buff strip and fills his turn meter. Yeah. If it was the other way around, we could use it against the pinpoint, but we cannot. I'm sure there is probably some better ways to deal with pinpoint, but I don't have those in my, you know, my belt of you know, options, or however you call it. It's not in my toolkit currently. Anyway, pretty good session. We were doing well. As I always say, we're gonna get harder battles, but it's not like the enemies we met today are like peep squeaks or anything like that. So if I say somebody is like easy, I mean it like relatively. So, you know, don't get too mad if I say you're picking easy champions. If anything, that's a compliment. That means you're not like a Giga Kraken that I will face eventually, like most of them. I mean, now that I look at them, they're all strong teams. There's a couple, you know, not super meta champions like Angora, but we did pretty well against them, to be honest. I need to figure out something with Odin. If you guys got any suggestions how you deal with Odin, let me know in the comments. Probably I don't have the champions to do whatever you're doing, but I need to broaden my horizons and figure out something. So tell me what you do against him, even if you know I can't do it on my account, but let me know anyway. That's it for today's session. Okay, we finished at rank 377. win rate is not as high as last. I think I was 78% win rate after the first session of the last season, but like I said, I lost like 2 battles because of like bug. So I think we can, hopefully we will go a little bit above it on the next few sessions. Unquestionably, I'm not gonna be this high win rate by the end of the season when we're only fighting the Mega Krakens, but we'll take this for the start. Anyway, that's it for today. Good luck with your arena sessions, and we will probably meet down the line on this season anyway, so see ya and go easy on me.